Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my current highlight and contour routine. And I say current because I'm always changing the way I do stuff. I either learn new tricks or try new products or whatever. It's always changing. I mean, everything I do with my makeup is constantly evolving. So this is my current routine. So without further ado, we'll get started. First, I'm going to set my under eye area with this compact from Sephora. This is in the shade 16 Linen, and this is actually a powder foundation. And I'm going to go in with the Morphe M438 brush. And I'm just going to pat it under my eyes. You can use any light powder. I just have this because I actually used to be this white a couple months ago. But any light powder will do. So I will just set this everywhere under my eyes, my chin, my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and around my mouth. Next I'm going to go in with my Lorac Pro Contour Palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Medium, and I'll be using the Tarte brush. I'm not sure what the brush is called, but anyways, it's dual-ended. So I'm going to start by contouring my forehead. Ooh, that's a little dark. I'm not going to contour it a whole lot because it's not that big. Then I will go in and I'll do my cheeks. And a good rule of thumb to follow is from the top of the ear to the corner of your mouth. And you don't want to come down super far, otherwise it'll just look dirty or muddy. And I've had a huge problem with that over the last couple years. Then I'm going to take just a fluffy brush and I'm going to go in with the shade Light. And I'm just going to dust this on my jawline and my ears. The reason I'm using the lightest shade is because if I use the darker one, it would kind of look like I have a 5 o'clock shadow. Then I'll just continue using this brush and I'll just go out and kind of blend out the darkness. Then I'm going to take this angled brush. This is by Morphe. It's unnumbered. It comes in a kit. I'll link it down below. And again, I'm going to take the shade Light and I'm going to sweep this down the sides of my nose. Well, not sweep. I'm actually going to start at the bottom and I'm kind of going to pat. And then I'll gently blend it down the rest of my nose. Now to sharpen the sides of my contour up, I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier powder and just a wedge sponge. And I'm just going to place it under here. Just tap it on and make a line. You can use a flat brush for this, or you can use a sponge, whatever. It all works the same. And I will also take some of this powder and I will just set it under my eyes. I won't set the whole area that I highlighted, but really just focus like right underneath your eyes. And I will also do my chin. So I don't let my chin or under my eyes set very long. I will leave under my contour there for a few more minutes. So I will go ahead and just use a fluffy brush and brush away under my eyes. As well as my chin. And while I wait for this to finish, I will go ahead and put on my blush and my highlighter. So for blush, I'm going to use the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm going to be using the shade Rose Spritz. And I'm just going to use an angled brush. So I will put this on the apples of my cheeks and then kind of sweep up along the same angle as my contour. So then for my highlight, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sweets. And first I'm going to go in with Sassy Grape. And I'm just going to take this right on my cheekbone. I'm going to be careful not to go under the eye, but just a straight line down. And I will do above my eyebrows and my cupid's bow and a little bit on my chin. Then I'm also going to go in with Marshmallow and put it on my cheeks. Then I'll take a smaller brush. This is from the Naked Smoky palette. I'm going to use the fluffy end. And I'm going to take Marshmallow again. And I'm going to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. And under my eyebrows. As well as my nose. And since this brush is smaller, I will go ahead and do my cupid's bow again. That way I can be a little more precise. And before I wipe the powder away, I usually will go back and kind of reinforce my contour and make it just a little bit darker. But I'm still going to use the shade Medium. I'm just going to kind of build it up, and I'm going to be using that angled brush that I used to contour my nose. And I'm just going to go right above the powder. Then I'll go back in with the fluffy brush I used earlier, and I will sweep this away. And I will also use it to kind of blend together my highlight so it doesn't go from shiny to matte. It just kind of makes it flow. So that is how I highlight and contour my face. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.